What's up, guys? What's going on? Shampoo here at Anime Central, y'all. We're here for the weekly anime, manga, and gaming fix, y'all. We're about to get up into this, but before we get into all the news, guys, of course, we're gonna talk about the updates, anything pertinent to the channel. First of all, guys, we're not even gonna worry about talking about anime, manga, rap series, stuff like that. What I want to talk about is things that are going to be happening and things that are going to be things that I probably haven't addressed yet in my previous video when I was talking about the updates. Number one, yes, Gintama. I will be doing Gintama. But the thing is, right now, I'm not sure exactly how I can do Gintama. Because the first time I uploaded a reaction to it, I showed the video with the audio. TV Tokyo don't play that, man. They strike my video quick as fuck. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to, I did a few reactions with just the subtitles and no audio. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try on my latest one. I forgot which episode it was, but you'll see it when it goes up. I'm going to do a reaction that shows the video, but it's going to have no audio. If that one goes up fine and everything, and I don't receive any backlash from it whatsoever, then that's how I'm going to proceed with doing the Gintama reactions, guys. I know this upcoming arc of Gintama is supposed to be like the shit, and everybody's going to be checking it out, so I definitely do want to show you guys my kind of reactions and stuff as I'm catching up to the current arcs and stuff, so that's going to be pretty fun to do over this time. Alright, next thing I do want to say, guys, is that this is the week of Thanksgiving. That being said, of course, I'm going to have family and friends over here. I am not positive. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to put out videos on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for this week, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that because I'm going to be having family here and friends here. And of course they take merit, but as soon as they leave, of course I'm going to go ahead and catch up to the reactions that I missed. You guys know how this works by now. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about, guys, is about my main channel, Anime Central. After this week, it is still possible for me to get my channel back because Polaris, my partner and everything, they're working to get my channel back and stuff. So it's still possible I can get my main channel back. But after this week, if I don't receive it back, then I'm just going to assume for myself that that channel is going to be gone for now. So then next week I'll be asking people to help me out to get those people that I lost, at least a good amount of them back over here and stuff, help spread the word and everything. And I'll be asking certain people for help, and of course I'll be asking my viewers for help with that as well. But for now, we're still just chilling out, seeing where this is gonna go, seeing how this happens, and I'm gonna keep putting up content when I can. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into this news. First up on anime and manga news, guys. Little Witch Academia. What the fuck? No, son. Manga ends in Ultra Jump. Yes, this year's December issue of Shueisha's Ultra Jump magazine published the final chapter of Terry's Little Witch Academia, or Academia, whatever, manga on Thursday. So, guys, if you've been following that, you know, I always say, man, I haven't been reading that, but when one goes, another one comes. And that's all good. And yeah, let's go. Next up, guys, we have Gunslinger Girls. Aida puts 1518 manga on hiatus until spring. Until spring, son. Like, damn, on hiatus until spring. Okay, you know. You can read the article to find out more information about that, guys. Next up, we have Kosuke's Gangsta. So Gangsta, y'all knew that I did live reactions to Gangsta, and I I enjoyed the show for what it was, but I was dissatisfied with how it ended. It's a shame that it just ended abruptly like that. I believe their company went bankrupt or something like that. I'm not sure. But the manga is going to be going on hiatus. Yes. Alright, guys. Next up, Twin Star Exorcist manga gets a TV anime. And I'm looking at this picture right here. It looks it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, but hey, that's what's really good. All right, guys. Next up, we have Sutomu Nihei's Blame manga gets a theatrical anime adaptation. Now, if I'm remembering right, Blame is something that's been around for a while. All right. I'm pretty sure it's been around for a while. I remember hearing the name Blame and renamed Blame as a manga and anime, I believe, for many years now. I'm pretty sure. So it's cool to see that's getting a theatrical anime adaptation. All right, guys. Next up, we got Tanaka-kun wa Itsumo. Tanaka-kun wa Itsumo. Kaderuge manga gets TV anime adaptation. Alright, and it's supposed to be about a listless boy, taciturn classmate. Y'all can check it out. You know what I'm saying? The youth comedy manga follows the ever listless Tanaka and has taciturn classmate Ota, who can't leave Tanaka alone. So, hey, comedy. Hey, that's all good. That's all good, son. Let's go. Next up, guys, we have the best blue swimming manga to end in Shonen Jump. Yes. Swimming manga, guys. I didn't know that there was actually another swimming manga out there. What was the other one? Free. I guess Free was the one that got all the buzz and stuff because it had kind of like the fan service for the girls and everything. But that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So let's go. Let's see what's next. Norgami manga gets a stage play adaptation in January. Look at that shit. Boom. Look at that shit. Look at the cast members. Look at the cast members. Look at the cast members. Yo. All right, hold on. Let's see who's on. Let's see. Okay, that's Yukune. Okay, she's Hiyori. There's Hiyori right there. Take it. Are we seeing Bishamon anywhere in here? Okay. Ayeka Ando is Bishamon. So that's what's good. Alright, guys, next up we have Terraformars gets Keiji Onizuka spin-off manga by Saki Nonoyama. So there's gonna be a Terraformer spin-off and it's gonna be done by someone else. Is what it is, y'all. And I guess what they are seeing Gantz here, so I'm guessing known for Gantz. I didn't know who was behind Gantz before, but it says the magazine teases the manga. You will know the man, the boxer Keiji Onizuka, before Annex 1 sets out for Mars. Keiji is stationed on UNASA's branch office in Japan, undergoing training. What unknown incident will he be pulled into? Some roaches. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, let's see what's next. We have Fairy Tail Zero prequel manga gets a TV anime adaptation in January. So, hey, prequel manga to Fairy Tail. Like, this is one of those series, okay? This is one of those series that I, for one, have never really seen. I hear a lot of people constantly talking about it in a mixed light. I see some people here and there, like Sprinkles of Salt, is talking about it, that it's good and you should check it out. But then I see people saying that you shouldn't watch it, don't worry about it. And that's the one thing that has kept me away from Fairy Tail, is because when something is good, when something is really good, you always get a resounding like, yo, check it out, check it out. You should watch this. Yo, get on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always get that. But when I hear things like this about certain series, it makes me kind of, not sure about it. I know I still need to take my own opinion of it, but at the same time, it helps me gauge whether I should try to watch it now or later. But, Fairy Tail is just one of those things I haven't got into yet. But that's interesting news right there. Next up on anime and manga news, guys, we got Investor Z's Mita launches new manga on Saturday. And this actually, let me see, when was this posted? This was on the 16th, so this was on this Saturday that actually recently passed, guys. Let me see, the magazine teases the manga story. In 1932, before war breaks out in the Pacific, Japan's relations with Europe and America hits an all-time low after having just seized Manchuria and founding Manchukuo. An air of dread once again envelops the world. In 1933, the great event that will shape Japan's fate is being planned in the offices of the Imperial Japanese Navy. In the shadows of history, a lone mathematical genius puts his life on the line and wages his own war for the sake of Japan. So, if that interests you guys, definitely go ahead and look into that. And lastly, on anime and manga news, y'all, for this week, Mayo Chiki's Asano launches a new light novel series in December. Yes. But if we go over how they kind of describe the story here, guys, website describes the story saying, while wearing the mask of an honor student, I, Haruta Mochizuki, blend right into the class. One day, I head home after finishing up my club activities with my club mate Sayo Izayoi when I meet a Gairu, which is a gal, who steals a kiss from me. She was my childhood friend, Futaba Kagurazaka, a daughter from a rich and famous family. In the time we hadn't seen each other, she had turned from a feminine person who boasted of good grades to a flashy gal. You know what I'm saying? So she was all about her grades and everything, but now she's a flashy gal. She told a kiss from your boy is what it is. Together with her sadistic twin sister, Kuruaha. Damn. Sadistic. Holy shit. Twin sister. Holy shit. They dragged me to live together with them. But aside from Sayo, seeing Futaba and Kuraha tempt me, more daily troubles arise from that one hot kiss. So, it's pretty much it right there. Is what it is. So pretty much this guy gets this hot kiss from her. They were childhood friends. She was all about grades and all this shit and everything, but when she grew up, she turned into this like banging ass shit, like she go flash, but it is what it is. He ends up staying with him, and I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But anyways, guys, that's it for the anime and manga news section of the segment. Make sure that you go ahead and check out the links in the description to find out all the information there. We're going to go ahead and get into gaming. So let's go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Alright, guys, I know y'all expecting all the transitions and all that shit, but we're not going to be going ahead and getting into all that right now because, like I said, I'm going through a little bit of remapping, rebranding right now. Because of what I got planned for this upcoming change of channel and events and stuff that's going to be happening eventually. Is what it is. Well, not changing the channel, but elements of the channel. What's going on? But anyways, guys, we're here in gaming. First up on gaming news, we're not going to worry about the game releases. We're going to talk about that gaming news. Sony plans PS2 emulation for PS4. This is crazy. And the reason why this is crazy, okay, is because they have PlayStation Now. They came out with a service, PlayStation Now. They know that they've spent time and resources on PlayStation Now. They have subscribers for PlayStation Now. But everybody wants backwards compatibility. That's what they want. And the thing is that these companies, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, they know that whenever a new console comes out, people want backwards compatibility. They want to be able to get the new system and be able to play their old games, their older games they're still playing through on their new system. That's what they naturally want to do, you know. But it's been a trend, not for many console generations, but for the more recent ones that they have kind of got rid of backwards compatibility. When the PS3 originally came out, it did have backwards compatibility, and then they got rid of it. Xbox One, I think they're getting it now, but it's not a full-on backwards compatibility. It's like they have like these individual games that are support for backwards compatibility, and there's like a backwards compatibility list or whatever the case may be. I hope that if PlayStation is going to do this for the PS4, that it'll be a complete backwards compatibility support system, so that it doesn't matter what game you put in, it'll play. But let's go ahead and read. Sony told technology news source Wired that is working on utilizing PlayStation 2 emulation technology to bring PlayStation 2 games forward to the current generation. The company offered no further comment. So, hey, I guess that's kind of pretty much fucking it. But I imagine that if they are doing this, we probably won't hear anything really about this until E3. Or maybe sometime after E3. Maybe Tokyo Game Show or something. Anyways, let's move on, guys, with this gaming news. We have Versus Evil pulls Afro Samurai 2 game. They pulled the game and they refund players. Alright? And the company's general manager says, you can see, it says the game was a failure. Wow, that's crazy. Steve Escalante, the general manager of video game development company Versus Evil, told the CG Magazine website at the Montreal International Gaming Summit this week that it has pulled the Afro Samurai 2, the Revenge of Kuma game, from retailers, and that the company is refunding all purchasers. Escalante told CG Magazine the game was a failure. We could not do in good conscience Volume 2 and Volume 3, so we've begun the process. It's been a long process to figure out because Sony has never really had to do this in this way, but we're returning all the money, so across the board we're putting out an apology saying sorry about this. Escalante added that Versus Evil decided to pull the game after looking at the situation from a company perspective. That is ridiculous. That is crazy. Like, Afro Samurai, the first game, I never played it, but I knew Monty Ohm had his hand on it. Monty Ohm, I don't believe he had his hand on this before he passed. But I know he did a good amount of work with the character animations and the modeling and stuff like that. But wow, man, to see this news about the sequel to Afro Samurai, holy shit, guys. Holy shit. The game is literally pulled off of shelves and everybody is getting their goddamn fucking money back. I've had people saying, are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? I'm like, no. I didn't play the first one. I've seen the anime, but I mean, the game didn't really appeal to me. And I mean, guess why? Right there, right? Alright, guys, let's keep moving. Ixion Saga online PC game ends its service this month. It sucks seeing news like this because at any time these companies can pull service from their online servers down for games that people really enjoy playing. I remember, what was it, Resident Evil Outbreak on the PS2. They pulled those servers down, and now you have like the community and like the fans creating servers so that people can continue playing and stuff like that. So it's crazy, man. It sucks that happens. Alright, next up on the news, Valkyria Azura Azure Revolution game announced for the PS4. I remember Valkyria Chronicles. It's also PS4 remaster of original Valkyria Chronicles PS3 game. So that's interesting that they're going to remaster the Valkyria Chronicles PS3 game. But I believe Valkyria Chronicles also previously came out on the PC not too long ago on Steam. So if you got a good PC, you want to play it on Steam, I'd say go ahead with that route. But otherwise, if you just got a PS4, you're a console gamer and stuff, this is cool because Valkyria Chronicles was a good game. It was one of the better or best games, one of the best games for the PS3 in its long run. And yeah, this is cool that they're actually coming out with another game and they're remastering Valkyria Chronicles. But let's go to the last bit of news, guys. Disgaea PC headed to Steam in February 2016. The PC port includes content from Disgaea Afternoon of Darkness PSP game. So, guys, I've never been a big Disgaea fan. I've never really played the games. That's why. But people have mentioned it to me. And it seems like a pretty kind of creative and unique game. I might one day give it a chance. I have nothing against it. It's just not something that kind of flies on my radar to play, like talking about. But yeah, it's always looked interesting. I kind of like that whole what is it, Final Fantasy Tactics kind of style and older kind of, you know, like those tactical RPG kind of style. You got to move like block by block, like Vandal Hearts and stuff like that. So that's cool, man. Anyways, guys, that's all the gaming news here. Make sure you check out the links in the description to find out any more information that you want, guys. Remember to do that for the anime and manga news as well. But that's pretty much it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That is pretty much it. We are done here on the news for this week. I want to remind everybody that my channel still might come back, like I said before. My main channel. If it doesn't, then like I said, next week, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make a video, most likely on Monday or Tuesday, asking everybody to let everyone know that I'm here on Anime Central 2. I'm gonna go about possibly doing some rebranding of the channel name and everything and stuff like that. And I'm gonna ask some specific people for some help if possible. Hopefully they can help me out because I would definitely help them out if they were in my situation. But anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I'm Shampoo. This is Anime Central, and that was your weekly anime and manga gaming fix. Peace out. He just killing. You used to put it in.